In the name of Allah, who is the most beneficent and merciful, this is your literature class, and we are going to start a new chapter. This is chapter number 11, and the name of this chapter is The Pigeon and the Ant. After reading this chapter, we will get one lesson that we should help to others. So what will be happening in this chapter? First we have to read it. So you will take out your literature book. This is your literature book. And now you will open page number 66. So let's start the story. This is page number 16. This is page number 16. And let's start the story. This is chapter number 11. The Pigeon and the Ant. This is ant. And pigeon, you know. So first we will read about Anthony gets in trouble. Who is Anthony? We are talking about him. He is Anthony. Anthony gets into trouble. Trouble means difficulty or problem. So let's start the story. Once there was a brook that flowed through a green field. Brook means a stream. Look at here. This is a stream. Beside it, there lived an ant called Anthony. I have told you that this is Anthony. He lived with his brothers and sisters, and there were lots of them. You can say that these are Anthony's brother and sisters. One day, Anthony's brothers and sisters were all busy. They all were busy, so what will be happen? They had found a large piece of cake in the field. Look at here. Here is a cake, and it's a large piece of cake. The cake was left by someone after a picnic. It happened mostly that when we go to picnic, so by mistakenly we left something, so there was a cake. Some people, they came for picnic and they left a cake here. The ants marched in a long line to the picnic spot. March means move quickly, and spot means a particular place or point. Each of them, we are talking about Anthony's brother and sister. Each of them entered broke off a tiny piece of cake and carried it back to their nest. Look at here that they all are too much small in size. That's why they cannot hold cake. Means they cannot hold a whole cake. That's why they are taking a small pieces of cake. Okay, students, they worked hard for many hours. Now they went slowly. That's why they were going slowly. They were working hard for many hours. They were just taking cake and they were going. Now our Anthony was not too well that day, so he stayed at home. Anthony was not with their brothers and sisters. They took cake alone. They took cake alone means without Anthony. He sat around wondering what to do. Then his aunt Anthea found him and said, Anthony, why don't you sit by the brook? The fresh air and sunshine will make you feel better there. It's happened that when you are not feeling well, so you should do something new. You should do something different, then you will feel relaxation. So his auntie is giving a suggestion that why are you sitting here? You should go there. You should sit near the stream. Then you will feel well. Thank you, Aunt Anthea, said Anthony. I think I shall do just that. And off he went. But you know what young people are like? They simply cannot sit still for long. Now the aunt is telling to him. Come to page number 68. Then what will be happen? Anthony was no different. Sat for a while in the sunshine. Then he saw a long twig which stretched out over the brook. Twig, I have told you that a branch of plant, and stretch, you can say that to be able to be made longer or wider without learning or breaking. We can stretch anything easily. That looks like fun, said Anthony to himself. He was talking by himself. There was no one. I shall bounce up and down. Bounce to move away quickly after hitting a surface. When you will play with ball, so you can understand this word easily, bounce, that you will throw your ball up and down on that twig. So Anthony climbed up the twig and it began to bend. Look at here, that he was enjoying here. Now what will be happen? And it began to bend closer and closer to the water. It swung up and down and from side to side. Anthony was having a good ride. And then, snap! Suddenly, the twig broke and Anthony fell with a teeny plop into the running water. Oh, what will be happen? Help! Help! Shouted Anthony. But no one heard him because there was no one. He was alone. His brothers and sisters were busy. And anyway, how many of us can hear an aunt? Even if he is in trouble, we can note here that what are they saying? We can note here them. Then out of the sky came a large white pigeon. She flew down onto the bank and very quickly broke off a white piece of grass. This is pigeon. She dropped to the grass right next to Anthony. Now she is helping to Anthony because she can understand that he needs to help. He was shouting. We can note here his voice, but she can hear because they both are animals, so they can understand. Little Anthony climbed onto the grass. Soon the grass got stuck in some reeds. Reeds, we are talking about tall grass. Look at here. These are reeds. And Anthony climbed onto the bank. What a lucky escape. Now Anthony is safe. So what will be happen next? Look at here. Anthony to the rescue. A week went by. Anthony felt much better. Now Anthony was good. He was feeling better. He joined his brothers and sisters in their hunt for food. And what will be happen? Come to page number 70. Today we are going to clean up the bank of the brook, said the eldest aunt. Keep in line and don't get lost. They all were saying to Anthony that you will also go with us. Anthony and the other aunts followed the eldest aunt. They marched in line toward the brook. At the brook, one of the scouting aunts shouted, "Packet of biscuits over here." All the aunts went to see we are starting from here. All the aunts went to see what he had found. Washed up on the bank was a packet of biscuits. How careless, said the eldest aunt. Now come on, let's clean up this mess. They all were angered that what happened, what the people are doing. After coming to begin, they are throwing wrappers in. The aunts got busy. they broke off bits of biscuit and carried them in line back to their nest. Okay, do you know, students, about the ants? I am telling you one thing. When they move, they always move in line. No one say to them that move in line. They do it by themselves. They always move in line. So you should also follow it. Now we are starting from here. We are starting from again here. Then the ants got by. They broke off bits of biscuits and carried them in line back to their nest. As the ants worked, they heard the cooing of a pigeon. Anthony looked up. He saw the white pigeon who had saved him. Anthony smiled. He wanted to wave to the pigeon, but he found this a bit difficult. Now he was feeling happiness that one time pigeon helped to Anthony. The ants went up and down the bank of the brook. The pigeon sat in the tree and cooed. Then along the bank came a young boy. He was crying a bow and arrow. He too saw the white pigeon sitting in the tree. Now the boy came here, one boy came here and he wants to catch the pigeon. What will be happen? He crept along the bank, hiding behind the long reeds. He came closer and closer. Oh, said the boy, that fat pigeon looks good. I can hit it from here. The boy quietly drew the bow and took aim. And then suddenly the air was filled with a loud shout. Means the Anthony took revenge from the boy because he was catching the pigeon. And you know that pigeon helped to Anthony. So Anthony helped to pigeon. The bow and arrow crashed to the ground. The boy leapt up into the air. The pigeon flapped her wings and flew off in a hurry. The boy bent down to look at his food. There was a tiny red mark on his head. And Anthony, he was nowhere to be seen. Okay, students, we got this message that we should help to others. If someone is helping to you, so you should always help to others. Now what we will do, I am just telling you about some words meaning. Read with teacher. Aunt, the sister of one's mother or father. Fresh, new, clean, not dirty. Stretch, to make longer, wider, bigger. Bounce, to move away quickly after hitting a surface. Swing, past tense of swing. The first form is swing. So what does mean? Moved back and forth. Read, tall grass. I have explained it here. Eldest, first in age. Do you have your younger brother, elder brother or sister? So that's called eldest. Scouting, looking for, exploring, inspecting. And now I'm telling you some copy working. Then how will you do it? Okay, student, first you have to make a title page of chapter number 11, The Pigeon and the Ant. And make this title page with pencil. Don't use any pen or marker. After that, you have to start words meaning. You have to complete the words meaning. First, you will write chapter number 11. And then you will write on first line word meaning. You all are doing very good work, but you will do more neat and clean and you will write on line. Do your work with pencil. Don't use any pen or marker. So here are some words meaning you have to do it. Now I am reading these words meaning. Brook. Brook means a small stream. Fresh, new, different. Reed. Tall grass. Eldest. First born. Oldest. Swing is the second form of swing. Moved back and forth. Now after that you have to complete the question answer. On first line you will write questions answer. Here you will mention chapter number 11. Question number 1. What were the ants doing? What were they doing? They were carrying cake to their nest. They were carrying cake to their nest. Question number 2. Are there any lessons to learn from the story? Did you learn any lessons? Yes. And which lesson? That we should help to others. Now the question number 3. Why was Anthony not working? Why was? He was not feeling well. So, but how we will write? Because he was not feeling well. Number 4. Where did his aunt tell him to go? When he was not going anywhere, his sisters and brother all were doing working, all were busy in working, and when Anthony he was just, you can say that he was just resting. So his aunt said to him, she told him to go to the brook. Number 5. What do you learn from this story? Did you learn something? Yes, we learned. So what do you learn from this story? I learned to help others. I learned to help others. Okay, student. Now first you will complete words meaning. And when you will complete it, when you will write it, whenever you are writing, must read that what are you writing. Read the spell, and after completing working, recheck your spelling that are you writing correct spell or wrong spelling. And after that you will complete your question answer. I have explained it. Just I am showing that you have to complete it. 1, 2. In this chapter there are 5 question answers. Question number 3rd and question number 4th and question number 5. So you have to complete it. And one more time I am just telling you that you have to read this chapter. You will read again and again, then you can improve your reading. As well as here are some more words meaning, so you will also read it. Hope you all understood this chapter. If you have any confusion, you can ask. Take a very good care of yourself. Allah Hafiz.